there is no way you can say that money is bad, yet at the same time you are looking for the same money. It is the negative things that we have associated money with that make it so difficult for money to come into our lives. If you look around, there is nothing as human beings we can do without money. Even religious institutions, churches, mosques, and even organizations that do humanitarian work, all these things are made possible because of the availability of money. But unfortunately, the kind of socialization that has gone into the minds of many of our people who are poor is that money is evil, is that money has been associated with all manner of bad things, that people who are rich are associated to be those that will go to hell, and those that are poor will go to heaven, which to me are just myths that need to be demystified. I read somewhere from Napoleon Hill in one of his books where he says that you that money has got ears. You see, it has got ears. That when you speak, money hears what you say. Money has got ears that when you call it, it hears and it can come to you. Unfortunately, also, he says in his book that if you say negative things about money, then definitely money will avoid you. When you say that money is evil, it is then going to avoid you because you are calling it evil. All the negative connotations and all the negative things we associate money with are the limitations that come into our lives. There are things that make money to avoid us because we've associated money with the negative things. So I tend to think that for those who are praying or who are seeking to be prosperous in life, who are seeking to be rich, who are seeking to be wealthy, because there is nowhere on this planet Earth where a human being is going to live to their fullness, who is going to live and attain the full purpose of their life if they are poor. If you are poor, you cannot meet your basic needs. You cannot buy your good clothes. You cannot eat good food so that you are healthy. You cannot travel. You cannot do the basic things around you. Then that becomes a limitation. You cannot achieve your life's purpose if you are a poor person. And for and just for your information, there is nowhere where it's written, whether in the Bible, in the Quran, or in whatever book that I have ever read, where it's written that poverty is associated with God. There is nothing like that. Anything and everything that is good on this planet Earth is associated with God. All gold, all diamonds, all the precious metals that we found on this earth are already there because they were created by God. So, to me, I tend to think that we've associated money with all negative things, and that has made many people to go into poverty. I just want to encourage and say that we need to relook at that. We need to socialize our children in a different way so that they can learn and understand that money is a good thing. It's not evil. That is the reason why everyone is looking for it. If it was evil, if it was bad, then people would just sit at home and not look for this money. For you to eat, you need money. For you to go to school, you need money. For you to travel, you need money. For you to do anything around you, you need money. To be healthy, you need money to go to the hospital, to go for medical checkups. If you look at most of the countries around the world which have got a high life expectancy, are those countries that are having a high GDP. Countries where people live long are generally people who are not poor. They are people who are rich. When you are rich, you are free. Your mind is free from stress. Your body is free from stress because you have the resources. You have the ability to take care of yourself. So, mine this morning is just to demystify and just to say that there is nothing wrong in people having money. There is nothing wrong in people being rich. Rich belongs to everyone. Everyone was born to achieve the objectives of their lives, to achieve the dreams and aspirations that they do want, and that can only be made possible if they have the resources, if they have the money. You cannot go, for example, into a political contest if you don't have money. You cannot train yourself if you are a marathoner. You cannot train yourself every morning. You cannot train hard so that you become a perfect athlete if after the training you have not no food to eat. After training you cannot have money to buy soap to take a shower. You don't have something that you can put on. You do not have money to afford good shoes, good training shoes for you to do your work. So definitely my thinking is that money must, the evil things that we have associated money with must be demystified, so that people can just move on with their lives and attain the great things, the great promises that are there and have been made for us. For now, I just want to leave it there. I'll be giving you more insights in regard to being prosperous and walking in prosperity. Just in the next slide, because there are so many people who asked me those questions, and I decided that it's good that I post this video. Thank you for now.